Hello, everyone. Welcome to this webinar with Turnkey Technologies today. We're glad you could join us. I'm Luke with Turnkey, and I'm joined by our Vice President, Michael Ramatowski. Over the next 30 minutes, we'll explore how Microsoft Copilot's transforming the way organizations work, from automating daily tasks in Microsoft 365 to accelerating decision-making in Dynamics 365. So we got a lot to cover in the next 30 minutes or so. So with that, I will go ahead and pass it off to Michael.
Well, thanks, Luke. Well, good morning, everyone. My name is Michael Ramatowski. I'm the Vice President at Turnkey Technologies. Our team has been helping organizations streamline their operations with Microsoft Dynamics and the Microsoft Cloud for years. Today's conversation is about unlocking productivity with Microsoft AI Copilot, what it is, why it matters now, and how Turnkey helps you put it to work quickly. Over the next few minutes, we'll explore the technology, real-world use cases, licensing, and how you can take your next step with us. Before we dive into Copilot, let me quickly introduce you to who Turnkey is and the breadth of services we offer. At Turnkey, we exist to help organizations improve how they transact business using Microsoft Dynamics. We empower our clients to deliver better customer experiences, better processes for employees, and ultimately higher profitability. Founded in 1994 by Chris Garridini, we built one of the largest Dynamics practices in the region with 30 plus certified professionals across accounting, technology, business process design. We cover the full Microsoft Dynamics and Microsoft Cloud portfolio, from finance and supply chain management, Business Central to customer engagement, Power Platform, modern workplace. We bring a proven methodology adaptable to every budget, and we support you through the entire life cycle: strategy, implementation, cloud migration, integrations, customizations, training, and support. With that context, let's look at how today's session is structured. Here's the agenda for the session. We'll start with the challenges companies face today, then walk through what Microsoft 365 Copilot is, how Copilot is appearing across Dynamics 365, including sales, service, finance, and Business Central. And then we'll look at security, business value, licensing, and why acting now matters. Finally, we'll wrap with how Turnkey can help you move forward. This sequence mirrors how our clients typically evaluate new solutions. We'll discuss their pain points first, capabilities second, value and trust third, and then action steps. So let's start with the big question: why Copilot? Well, Microsoft Copilot is built on advanced large language models like GPT-4 Turbo and Daily E3, integrated directly into the Microsoft apps your people already use. It's available under your Entra ID, so your business data is protected, and prompts aren't used to train the model. In short, it combines cutting-edge AI with enterprise-grade security. This is not a bolt-on chatbot. It is built-in productivity engine. That's why we're so excited about it at Turnkey. Of course, before we talk about features, it helps to understand the productivity challenges Copilot is designed to solve. Every organization is dealing with the same pressures. 57% of employees' time is spent communicating rather than creating. Information is siloed across apps. Leaders can't find or summarize critical data quick enough. Meanwhile, data volumes are exploding. We see this every day inside our own teams. These are exactly the kind of challenges Microsoft designed Copilot to address. So as we go through the next slides, think about where these pain points show up in your own business or organization. Now let's see how Microsoft 365 Copilot meets those challenges inside the apps you already use. Microsoft 365 Copilot brings AI into the tools your team already knows: Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Teams. You can ask natural language questions or prompts and get draft documents, summarize email threads, analyze spreadsheets, or even design presentations in seconds. Inside Turnkey, we're using it to prepare proposals faster, analyzing sales data, and build client-ready decks in record time. This is why Microsoft calls it your everyday AI assistant at work. Well, let's look at it right now. What I'm about to show you is a short video on Microsoft 365 Copilot in action. Now, let's dive into Dynamics 365 and Copilot a little more. Beyond the Microsoft 365 apps, Copilot is appearing across the Dynamics 365 suite: sales, service, finance, supply chain management, and Business Central. This is where the impact multiplies. AI that not only helps with the communication and content, but also understands your operational data, quotes, orders, invoices, and customer interactions. Let's start with Copilot for Sales, which is the most mature of these experiences. Microsoft 365 for Sales is purpose-built for sales teams. It connects Microsoft 365 and Dynamics 365 Sales so reps can prepare for meetings faster, get AI-generated opportunity summaries, draft proposals, and update CRM without leaving Outlook or Teams. Microsoft early adopters have seen up to 60 minutes saved per meeting prep, and even 25% revenue growth in a single quarter. At Turnkey, we're rolling it out internally and seeing firsthand how it reduces administrative overhead and gives team members more time with customers. Let's learn more. What I'm about to show you is a Microsoft 365 Copilot for Sales in action. And for service teams, Microsoft has built a purpose-built Copilot experience designed to maximize service professionals' productivity solution. Microsoft Copilot for Service integrates AI directly into the customer service experience. It leverages large language models, Microsoft Graph, and your organization's knowledge base to deliver secure, contextual help. Agents can surface knowledge, summarize cases, and draft responses instantly, accelerating resolution times and improving customer satisfaction while maintaining enterprise-grade security and compliance. Let's see what Microsoft has for financial professionals. Microsoft Copilot for Finance empowers finance professionals by combining natural language capabilities with Dynamics 365 finance data. It automates reconciliations, accelerates analysis, and surfaces actionable insights on demand. This reduces manual efforts, shortens close cycles, and frees finance teams to focus on strategic initiatives rather than routine tasks. Now what I want to do is I want to show you some real live Copilot in action in a short demo that I personally did. So you see it's really live in our personal production system. So with that, now I'm going to show you our live solution sets and how I use it. We'll spend a few minutes sharing a few things. That way you get a better feel for it. First off, I'm going to go to Microsoft Outlook, my Outlook. In my Outlook, Copilot's here. Copilot's down here. So if I go down here, I can do a chat. I can summarize stuff. I can look at an email. Like for example, these are email from different people. I can click on email here. I can say, Copilot, summarize this email right here. It'll read the email. I get quick notes on what it's about. It's okay. Well, let me see it. Let me draft a response. So I want to draft a response to this email. I can go something like this. I can hit this, yes, and I can say to my Copilot, please draft a nice reply that I'm not interested. And then I hit this, Copilot, hit generate. It's creating something, so it kind of puts this together. It says, hi, Jeff, thanks so much for sharing this interesting piece of AI and implications in stock market. Appreciate time and effort. Put in writing. However, if you give it much thought, I have to let you know that I'm not particularly interested in this topic at the moment. While the insights are valuable, it doesn't align with my current focus. Thanks again for your consideration, yada, yada, yada. If I like that message, I can keep it down here, or I can adjust it. If I keep it, it'll finish it. If I make an adjustment, I click here, make it longer, make it shorter. I'll say a little shorter, make it shorter. It'll recalibrate. Thanks for sharing. I like that. I can keep that. And all of a sudden, it's pretty good. And I can make a little minor adjustments. And then I can go off and send it to them. That's one aspect of using Copilot. Another aspect of Copilot is in here, I've opened up the whole board where now I can use Microsoft 365 Copilot if I need to find a folder, maybe find a file, maybe look at a past email, like maybe scan my emails for MJR Associates emails. So what I'm telling Copilot to do is just go out, look through all my past emails, and here you go. It finds one real quick here. Very interesting. Give me some feedback on this. And so that could be helpful if I was working on some type of deal here. So that's not exactly what I want at this moment in time, but it just shows you that. Or say I want to go to the web real quick, use Copilot. Yeah, I need information on tomorrow's weather in St. Louis. There. Hit that, it'll scan. That way I can say one application tomorrow. I get the time, and that's very interesting to me. If I have to travel somewhere, I can stay in the application. From here, another aspect of Microsoft Copilot is looking at documents. For example, this is an Excel, some data right here in Excel, embedded in Copilot. Here, so I say summarize my data by largest profit margin. So it's reviewing the spreadsheet. Just typed in what I thought might be interesting. analyzing the data now. It's kind of tell me how I can do it. Now it's building it out here. Make it larger to read. Okay. You can do that. So show me the data for top 3 customers. So here's my regions, quarters, profit margin. If you'd like a chart, can I have a chart? Spreadsheet. I'm asking to give me a chart to add to my spreadsheet. So in summary, you can do a lot, and I can bring it and copy and paste and put it in my spreadsheet and things like that. So you got me a chart there. And the other thing that we showed you earlier, Microsoft showed you, was Sales Copilot embedded in Microsoft Sales. So let me show you that real quick. So in Sales, there's Copilot in preview, Copilot. So same kind of concept where you can ask all kinds of questions live. And this is our live production CRM. I use it every single day. So I could start asking it certain questions, and it would bring real information up that I really can't share in this live webinar, but it does work. But what I can do is this, is I go to a lead, for example. This is a lead in our system. Copilot is embedded in here, but also like down here, this Copilot. And I'd say I've been working this lead for a little while. It's been in the system a long time, right? So I'm a new salesperson. I want to get up to speed. Let's see if I can get a highlight of this account real quick. Hit the Copilot button, and let's refresh it, regenerate it. It'll summarize. It'll start telling me some information on that, of the account. Is it useful? Okay, that's interesting. And then from there, I can start taking some type of action. That's just to kind of let you know that there is information embedded in Microsoft Dynamics 365 for Sales. And with that, let's get back to our presentation. But now let's switch gears to Business Central and see what Copilot and its virtual agents can do there. Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central now brings embedded copilots that streamline day-to-day finance and operations. Sales order agent simplifies sales order creation directly from email or chat, minimizing manual entry. The payable agent automates invoice to PO matching, which reduces errors and accelerates the AP process. With Copilot Studio agents, organizations can create pre-built or fully tailored AI assistants for unique business needs. And finally, the conversational Copilot provides contextual insight and enhanced chat, improving both efficiency and decision-making. Let's take a look at one of these future Copilots in action so you guys can really see how quickly it turns routine, time-consuming tasks into seamless automated processes. What I'm about to show you is Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central 2025 Release Wave 2 highlights.
Let's take a look at what's new in Dynamics 365 Business Central with the latest wave of AI-powered enhancements. Let's start with the Sales Order Agent, the first agent that partners with your sellers to speed up processing customer requests for quotes and orders, getting orders delivered faster, and ensuring customers have a fantastic experience. We're rolling out a set of impactful updates directly shaped by your feedback. At the top of the list, you can now configure the agent to automatically process incoming emails from your registered customers. No manual approval required. The agent reads the request, extracts the details, and gets to work instantly. Once the response is ready, you're notified to review and approve, keeping you in full control of what goes out. Second, sometimes your customers need items shipped to multiple shipping addresses. The agent now recognizes requests for a specific shipping address, searching for it among the addresses registered for that customer in Business Central and recording it on the generated quote, shipping the goods to a desired address further in the process. Also, when a customer requests a shipping date that can't be met, the agent now suggests alternative dates the company is capable to promise, helping maintain momentum and ensuring the customer receives the order as quickly as you can deliver it. Finally, if the agent encounters a scenario it can't resolve on its own, you can now step in with natural language instructions to guide it forward. No need to restart or take over the entire process. You simply tell it what to do, and it picks up right where it left off, avoiding any delays that could impact the customer experience. And great news! The sales order agent and its latest capabilities are now available in Denmark, Spain, Germany, France, and Italy, bringing intelligent order processing to more of our customers across Europe. Next, meet our latest agent, the payables agent. It's designed to take the hassle out of vendor invoice processing by automating many of the tedious, time-consuming tasks your accounts payable teams face. The agent consumes invoice attachments directly from emails, uses AI-driven logic and accounting knowledge to classify expenses, and creates purchase invoice documents in Business Central for review. It even leverages purchase history to register invoices accurately. When it's time to post, your finance team is looped in to complete the transaction, keeping them informed and in control. The payables agent helps your finance team focus on higher value work, boosting productivity and reducing errors. It's currently in public preview across 4 English-speaking countries, with general availability coming soon. And finally, we're thrilled to announce that we're introducing the public preview of MCP Server for Business Central, unlocking powerful new possibilities for your business. It enables external agent builders, like Microsoft Copilot Studio or third-party platforms, to securely access Business Central data using the MCP protocol. That means you can build custom agents that interact with Business Central from wherever your team works, whether that's in Microsoft 365 Copilot, Teams, Outlook, or other systems. These updates are all about making Dynamics 365 Business Central more intelligent, connected, and global. Whether you're automating sales orders, streamlining payables, or building your own agents, the future of business operations is here, and it's powered by AI. To explore all the new capabilities, be sure to check out the full 2025 Release Wave 2 notes.
With powerful AI agents like these, security and trust becomes even more important. Let's address that now. Security and trust. All the AI powered is delivered within the security perimeter of Entra ID. Prompts and responses stay within your tenant. They're not used to train Microsoft large language models. Role-based access, compliance, and logging work the same way they do for the rest of Microsoft 365. For IT leaders and CFOs, this means Copilot meets enterprise-grade requirements for privacy and governance while still empowering your users. Now that you've seen what Copilot does and how it's secure, let's talk about the business value organizations are already seeing. Business value of Copilot. The real story is productivity and growth. Employees save hours each week on routine tasks. Sales reps spend more time selling and less time on CRM updates. Leaders get timely insights for decision-making. Microsoft published case studies, NetLogic, Avanade, and others show measurable gains in revenue, skill, and work-life balance. Even though Copilot is new, the evidence is mounting quickly. And because it's built into the Microsoft ecosystem, you get these benefits without adding more disconnected tools. Let's look now at the early evidence of Microsoft 365 Copilot for sales success. AI adoption accelerating quickly. Early adopters are already gaining a competitive advantage. And if you're running Microsoft 365 today, chances are you already have the licenses needed to start with Copilot. Now, let's look at that licensing landscape so you can see what it takes to get started. Here's the current Microsoft license structure as of now, subject to change. Microsoft 365 Core or Copilot Core is a $30 per user per month add-on to enable ineligible M365 plans. Copilot for Sales and Copilot for Service are $50 per user per month standalone. Copilot Studio, where you build and manage custom agents, is included in a limited way with Microsoft 365 Copilot, or you can license it as a standalone for $200 per tenant per month with 25,000 credits and pay-as-you-go for overages. Understand this landscape helps you budget correctly and decide where to pilot first. Now that you know the cost structure, let's talk about why acting sooner rather than later makes sense. Why act now? AI adoption is accelerating, and these capabilities are available today with Microsoft 365 and Dynamics. Waiting risks falling behind your peers. You're already automating their workflows. For organizations still in Dynamics, GP, or other legacy system, this is even a bigger incentive to move to Business Central or Finance and Supply Chain Management sooner. You can take advantage of the full Copilot suite. Let's close with a quick summary and next steps Turnkey can help you take. To recap, Copilot delivers measurable productivity and growth. It's secure, enterprise ready, and fully integrated with the Microsoft apps you already use. Turnkey accelerates adoption with a proven methodology, strategy, implementation, training, and support. We're offering Copilot envisioning and whiteboard strategy sessions right now to help you map out your own path. Finally, here's how you can reach us and get started. For organizations ready to explore AI, we offer paid 2-hour Copilot envisioning and whiteboard strategy sessions designed to kickstart your AI journey. In these sessions, our senior consultants work with your team to map opportunities, identify quick wins, and outline an adoption roadmap tailored to your business. For companies still running legacy ERP solutions like Dynamics GP, Dynamics Navision, Dynamics Solomon, or other on-premise systems, we provide complimentary 30-minute planning sessions. This gives your leadership team a clear picture of what's involved in moving to Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central or Finance and Supply Chain Management, and why starting the transition sooner can deliver greater long-term benefits. Together, these sessions lower the barrier to getting started. You can evaluate Copilot and modern ERP in a structured, low-risk way while leveraging Turnkey's decades of experience. That concludes our presentation today. If you have questions, please feel free to contact us by going to our website, calling, and we'd be here to help. And with that, I want to thank everybody for your time and attention today.